meil merevood on vabad, nii võimsad kohavad ja kodupinna metsad meil vastu mühavad. Jääb vabaks Eesti meri, jääb vabaks Eesti pind, siis tuistu ega tormi ei karda Eesti rind. Jääb vabaks Eesti meri, jääb vabaks Eesti pind, siis tuistu ega tormi ei karda Eesti rind. Et kalur merel lootab, võiks vabalt vedada ja rõõmsast laulust põllul mets vastu kajada. Jääb vabaks Eesti meri, jääb vabaks Eesti pind, siis tuistu ega tormi ei karda Eesti rind. Jääb vabaks Eesti meri, jääb vabaks Eesti pind, siis tuistu ega tormi ei karda Eesti rind. Jääb vabaks Etsu voogel, võiks päike säärada ja mustast mulla pinnast meil liini põrsuda. Jääb vabaks Eesti meri, jääb vabaks Eesti pind, siis tuistu ega tormi ei karda Eesti rind. Jääb vabaks Eesti meri, jääb vabaks Eesti pind, siis tuistu ega tormi ei karda Eesti rind.
What you just saw was the first ever video I made on this very channel, recreated after 5 whole years. Hi, I am Estoniaball. In case you haven't yet clocked by this voice, maybe you've heard it 4 or 5 years ago and you just don't recognize it, in which case that's on you. So it has been 5 years. 5 like 1 and an extra 4. Man, I'm old. Because I've been here for 5 years, and by now an extra few months in the house, I decided, you know, I made all these videos. How about I revisit some of the most legendary ones? Like this Speedart, which isn't anything to admire, but it's the first ever of this channel, so what can you do? There's another 4 videos to go, so without further ado, let's go back to the very thing that made my channel popular, uploaded exactly 5 years ago today. The Corona race meme.
Huh?
Except that the song is very copyrighted, so okay, no, copyright will not stop me from re-uploading cringe. Head over to my alternate channel, Estoniaball Animations, or click on this neat little card right here to watch it right now after this video ends. So for now though,
look at this monkey. When I 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 look at this monkey.
Boy, if you don't. In nomine Patris et Filii. What the dog? Hey, bro, you got a phone? Here I come. Hold up. Hey, bro, you got a phone call. What the dog?
It's going down.
Hello, that was a bit of a ride, no? I'm sorry I didn't actually get this video up on the official 5-year anniversary date, or 1 month afterward as I then planned. I did think about whether I could add even more cool stuff, like there was this whole phase in late 2020, didn't get to emulate any of my more recent style uploads either. Hell, I thought a few times how cool it'd be if I went back to Berlin and made another montage, which was my first ever vlog, but that's a bit too artistic at that point. But there is this one last thing I wanna do. For 2 full years of, to put it lightly, absolute and utter incompetence and reputation from the bright minds of YouTube, I missed out on the one thing that these minimum wage workers called YouTube animators have to brag about. The play button. Huh? And yes, only now, this spring, I finally managed to get my hands on it. I'm gonna enjoy it. Is this what unboxing connoisseurs do all day? That's sad. Hell yeah. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, or if you hated it with your gut, please let me know. All feedback helps. I really enjoyed revisiting these old animations and trying my hand at recreating them. It took some brainstorming to make them do. I didn't just blatantly reanimate it one-to-one. So if you didn't like how there was this weird clock type abomination taking up the screen or whatever, you can click here, or here, yes. To see the playlist of all these separate mini videos I'll be individually uploading. Now all I gotta say is the classic thank you for watching. Thank you and everyone who decided to click on any video I made in this time, whether it be from 5 years ago or 2 minutes ago. Special thanks goes to all the amazing people, fans, friends and strangers alike who encouraged me to make content, given me all this advice, and to all the channel members obviously, can't forget about them, can we? For without this distinguished demographic, as well as all of y'all, all these animations that I created would have no significance, no backstory, and no reason whatsoever to spend months recreating. Oh, and out of curiosity, do let me know, when did you discover this channel? Y'all are awesome. Thanks for the support. I'm gonna go take some photos and go brag about this now. Bye! This is cool. This is cool. This is really cool.